Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for February the 18th, 2020. All right. I believe when you add up today's date, it comes up to a 7. So let's talk about Jupiter, Libra. Some of you also could be a Libra right now. But the message I was getting was about strategy. Okay. So I feel that a lot of you right now should be strategizing, should be thinking about your plan or making plans for this spring, summer, fall, winter. Okay. That's really the message that I'm getting. It's really time to strategize about what you want to do, how you're going to do it. Hey Reese, how are you? How you're going to I guess just incorporate everything, which includes your family, which includes your job or switching jobs, which includes your finances. Some of you also may be thinking about see the sun, about see Taurus, second house, putting money aside right now. I need to accomplish this. I need to get this money. I need to apply for this type of grant or loan or something like that. I'm ready to start my entrepreneurship. So right now I'm really thinking about, strategizing is what I keep hearing. And again, Taurus, it says resources to maintain. Exactly what I'm saying right now. A lot of you are really evaluating your resources, what you need to maintain, which is always going to be your top, okay, which is your home, your shelter, your job position, your food, food, clothing, shelter, all of that is your resources, transportation. So right now, this is what everybody really is looking after, taking care of, strategizing, replanning, making plans about getting more resources. That's going to be different for everybody because everybody value system is different when it comes to resources. Somebody is fine with regular transportation, but then you got some people feel that their transportation should cost $500,000 or a $100,000 car to drive in when it has the same type of 4 wheels. Okay. And somebody will just maintain their resources with a $20,000 car. Okay. So it's going to be different for everybody of what they feel, that how much money and attention that they want to put in their resources. But universe is saying or asking you to be more practical right now. We still don't know what our economy is going to be. We're in their stages right now of redoing our economy, re-strategizing our economy because of this pandemic that started. Our economy already was kind of messed up anyway, before, as far as the United States. Okay. So I'm not quite sure about whoever else is watching this on the other side of the world. But I feel really globally, we all are maintaining our resources. The universe is saying to be very practical right now. If you can avoid to go out and not spend so much money on a lot of stuff that you really value right now or want to possess. Okay. Because again, if you look at the other side, it says the cost of. Okay. So remember that my readings as tarot is giving you future advice. It's not about trying to tell you how something happened in the past. Okay. The universe or the cards is going to show you or tell you something that you don't know and that you don't see yet. Okay. So right now, the cost of things, make sure you really evaluate it. Also, Taurus, second house is your savings, your checking, make sure you at least try and put some things aside into your savings account right now. Make sure that you are balancing your checking out. Again, if you can avoid from a lot of different companies debiting your checking system with that automatic pay, if you can do that, then I feel will help you to balance your checkbook or your account. Like for me, for example, the only people I give authority to take money out of my account is my car insurance, my health or my life insurance. You understand? As a regular auto payment. Everybody else, I will personally go online or go in person and swipe or chip my card, however you want to say it, or send in a money order, or however. I will personally go and pay those people myself. Quit giving everybody so much authority to your checking account, okay, to take out money. Because sometimes what can happen is you may feel that you have this amount of money. I don't know who this is for, okay, because y'all know I rarely don't go into all this. But you know how you'll have a certain amount of money in here, and then you got all these auto drafts set up for your account. And then some of them, especially with Mercury retrograde, that's still going on a couple of more days, you will have a company that may switch up and take out before they're supposed to take out. Okay, because remember, the month of February is like what, 28 days, and then you got January that was 31 days. Okay, so sometimes that stuff can overlap, and then you'll have all these auto drafts taking money out of your account, and then if somebody may get shortage, and then now you got an overdraft fee. But you understand what I'm talking about. Be practical. Use the most direct way. Again, like I was saying, I see Capricorn right there. Use the most direct way. It's like an example that I said. If you can pay the people yourself or go online and then type in your card number and pay, but be minimal with the certain type of companies or however many companies you got to authorize to take money out of your account. Okay. That also will help with fraud, because you know that computer will store your number into the system, and we already don't had a lot of breaches to happen from overseas and stuff like that, where it broke into that company's computer system, and that computer was storing your debit card number as an auto draft, and now your checking savings account is taking your information, your money also. All right, so we got the sun. So you also could be a Taurus or be a Taurus moon, ascendant, rising. You also could be an Aquarius and or Capricorn or Leo right here. So let's go ahead and get some of these. I chose to use this deck just to let us get a lot more information that may come out. All right. I feel that you, Aphrodite. I feel also with the sun here, a lot of things soon will be being brought to life for you. A lot of things right now also, when making your plans, even if you haven't even thought about it yet, it's about to get ready to cross your mind, because remember that Rahu is still sitting in Taurus along with Mars. And Mars being in the same zodiac sign with Rahu, something's going to come up where is going to be brought to your illumination that you're going to need to take care of. And for some of you, it could be about home. It could be about money that you owe for a home. It also can be something that you possess, something that you want to gain as a possession, but you're checking your money. You're checking to see how you're going to be able to practically include this or to pay for this, right? Some of you also are spending with Aphrodite that just came out. A lot of you also are spending a lot of money on food, whether it's going out to eat, whether it's also can be beauty items, clothing. It also could be, like I said, food, whether it's at the grocery store or eating out as a luxury. A lot of you also are spending money on hair necessities, makeup, beauty products, clothing. You also, ladies, you're buying some type of new underwear or a bra set, sports bras, also lingerie, because it's making you feel happy. Some of you are really looking for a good deal or being very practical about buying, maybe probably a couple of items that will make you feel better about yourself, because you're realizing that when you feel good about yourself, that's how you're going to be seen by other people, or you're feeling very radiated right now, a sense of illusion. This is your awakening of the goddess inside, where that now the demonstration that you're showing is more self-care and you're appreciating your divinity. Aphrodite also, if you want to say, is Venus. You also have the white dove here, which is Scorpio energy. And that's why I was talking about transformation. The goddess within you is coming out, illuminating, especially if you're a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Leo right now. A lot of you also could be really seen in the public, or you're doing something that is illuminating your beauty, which can be a maybe Instagram post, or you're some type of influencer, and this is how you make your money here. If that's something that you thought about, then that's a very good idea. You also are gaining more of a sense of emotional security. Okay, now the Sun card here with Venus, a lot of you also, if you're not ready for a child, this is this combination right here. Some of you also may be learning that you are pregnant right now, but it's a great chance that you may become impregnated. I don't want to say without you knowing, okay, but you was not expecting it. Okay, so now the Taurus, the second house, that is also family. Okay, Sun is procreation, which is the making of a children, fifth house of Leo, and you have Venus here. Okay. Focus intention. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying about making plans. Today's title, making plans, strategizing, something you're already focused on right now. It could just be your regular job, or you're focusing to switch jobs, maybe to gain another job. You also could be focusing maybe on finding a job to work from home. If that is the case, that is also a yes. Finding something that you love to do. Some of you also can be Sagittarius, but it says to keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. So that's exactly what I was saying about go ahead and make the focus intentions and create those plans. Okay? Create the plans. And a lot of you are just really so focused on yourself right now, which is so beautiful. Okay? Some of you are focusing really on your diet, on your health, on your weight, on your weight gain, weight loss here, because you want to look a certain way that's going to make you feel better, not necessarily about the public. Because Taurus, again, remember, is second house, which is also eating. Okay, and the Sun card is kind of literally like spending money or feeling or being very happy. And this is what you're demonstrating now. You're demonstrating, some of you also could be a Capricorn, like I said, because Venus is in Capricorn for the next 30 days. The Sun card always is going to speak of Leo. And the Sun, for me, Vedic Sidereal, is in Aquarius right now up until March the 16th. And some of you also can still have Taurus in your chart, and also Sag. So we have counseling. So some of you, somebody may want to speak to you, whether it's best friend. It also could be a past lover, or it could be somebody that you're, look at it, prosperity. What I tell you. You also could be meeting somebody new, and that you're speaking more. I feel that a lot of you are using a lot more words because you're demonstrating and acting and realizing yourself as a leader. A lot of yourself is really going through this awakening process. You're not as much as the beginning of this transformation and awakening process as you was before. So some of you are right down in the middle, and some of you are further on down the line, and it's really showing it right here. So this is what I mean about making plans, strategizing, focusing your attention for the prosperity. You don't see it, you don't know it's coming, but it's on down the line. Okay, for some of you it's going to be sooner than others, but the focus intention is for this prosperity. I don't know who that was. Hey y'all, because I got the camera over here, so I can't see who that was. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open for like receptivity or receiving. Okay. Some of you also may be talking to somebody as a counselor. They could be a tax counselor or a tax advice. They could be a business plan person, to help you get your business plan together. This also could be a medical counselor for some of you. Some of you also may be thinking about going to school for counseling, or also somebody you may be getting in touch with to redo your home or to renovate. This also can be I already said tax, but what is the other thing about like buying a home, a counselor for buying a house or something like that? Maybe a mortgage lender. Maybe some of you have found a home that you like. You will get approved for the loan. I actually want to get one more. They gave me two more. Okay. Bottom of the deck is indigo children. So some of you also may be counseling children. I know my particular daughter went back to school as of yesterday, because I did opt for her to go back, while some of the children are still doing school online. So some of you may be teachers, counselors, guidance counselors, however you want to say it. Some of you also could be like a spiritual or mental counselor for special needs children here. So if you ever thought about working with children, because you also are a very great counselor for that, because you also could be part of the indigo children, crystal and indigo children, where you are the light. You are the light. So it's very easy for you to communicate and to guide these children. And we also had children to come out here too. So a lot of you are really focused about your children right now. Okay. And it can be because children are back online doing school from home. Some of them, like I said, like my daughter physically went back to school. Some of you, again, like I said, is some type of counselor or is thinking about going to school to counsel children here, because it says teaching and healing. Some of you also could be an actual doctor or a pediatrician, and you have been doing your studies or completing some more of your studies online courses for a daycare, opening up a daycare, because that is something that you love to do. That's a very good idea. That also will be a lot of prosperity right now, because a lot of people may need to go back to physical work. So at-home daycare may make that particular parent feel better about leaving their child versus sending them to an actual full type of daycare system. Okay, so if you thought about that, doing a daycare from home, prosperity. So make sure you counsel or find the people that you need to reach out to get that information. And what was this? Bodies of water. Let me see. All right, so some of you need to recharge your battery. Some of you could be a water sign. Some of you could be a Cancer, Leo. Some of you also could be a Pisces, Scorpio. or, and I already said Cancer. Again, some of you could be Leo, which I already called that out, the lion here, and you already have the sun. Yeah, so the bodies of water, like it says, some of you may need to recharge your batteries. So some of you may be thinking about taking a trip, a small weekend trip, maybe up to the mountains. Some of you may actually be traveling by air. Some of you may stay by some type of river or lake. And that's a good idea, depending on the weather where you're living at right now, to go and take a walk down by the river, down by the lake. Some of you are thinking about taking a trip that's going to consist of the ocean somewhere near. And this is also telling me about recharging your emotional body. Okay. Some of you are really in your emotions right now. And I just feel that it's the inner, whether you're a man or a woman, okay, it doesn't matter. We all have emotions. Yes. So I really feel that you're recharging your emotional body. Some of you are really wanting children. Some of you can be pregnant or will be getting pregnant very soon. By the summertime. Got 3 of Pentacles here. This is what I was saying about continue to work and focus your attention. Like I already said, you're working on something very specifically. Also, some of you are really working on yourself. You're rebuilding yourself. You're recharging your batteries. Some of you are going back to work and going to work with children. Whether, again, like I said, daycare, at school, becoming some medical counselor, or you are a counselor here. Some of you also, I hear that you work with the 911, abuse or physical abuse or suicide for children here. Because this is what you really love to do. It also could have been a sister or a mom or somebody like that that may, oh Lord, that may have committed suicide. So you have focused your attention into helping the next person. But emotionally, you do need to recharge, okay? Now, it's good to continue to work and build on yourself. But what I'm hearing is do not forget your emotional body. Work on your emotions. Even if you're working on your physical fit of your body, of yourself, and you're really focusing on that as a target, make sure you also work on your emotions. Some of you also, your children may be very emotional right now. For some children, or you may know if I say this, some of your children, they may need counseling right now. Maybe you need to speak with somebody for wise advice, because somebody or somebody's children, and the 3 of Pentacles also can be a counselor. Y'all know that, right? Okay, and I got children, counseling, focus, intention, and Venus, which is love and partnership. 3 of Pentacles also, it can be talking to a counselor, a medical counselor, a regular counselor, a doctor, a physician. This also can represent the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you, if you have been lacking on your child's or children's mental appointments for their counselors, you may want to reestablish that. And right now is a good time to focus or refocus your attention on that. Some of you also, maybe they may do some home visit. So you have a home visit set up with some type of DFAC person or counselor from the Department Family of Children Services. I know that's what it's titled here in the United States. But the 3 of Pentacles is some of you are working with children, and it may not be children you don't know, but it may be that some of you need to work better with your children right now. Now, the Sun card, 5th house of Leo, also is taking your children out. Okay, however that is for you and at your own discretion. Okay, you could take them to a park, right? Go to the store, buy one of those big old beach balls or a basketball or kickball or something like that. Take them to the park and play kickball with them. You don't all the time have to take them to no physical place and spend money for bowling, for go-kart racing. You don't have to spend money like that all the time. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is to work and to build together. And I got a lot of kids here with focused attention. Some of you are not really focused on your kids right now. The World card, yes, because it's still a cycle, of course, being their parent that you need to complete with them. That is also Saturn and Capricorn. So that's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Capricorn here. It's still some more things that you need to complete. Okay. It's still some more things that you need to complete. A lot of you already are focused on what you're working on right now. So it's a project. It's going back to school. Some of you are fighting with your children, or your children, somebody's child or children is having some type of conflict. Now, it can be something medical or mental body, and also got water already here. Okay, so some of you that have children, this most likely who I'm speaking to, it's a conflict that may arise. And it can be that that child may feel like you are not spending enough time with them, you're not working with them, they may feel like you're not trying to build an emotional connection with them. So they may reach out as a conflict or a challenge, and to be very aggressive. And it's because they are an indigo or a crystal child. Okay, and they're very sensitive. So for right now, whoever needs to hear this, and y'all know I don't pick the readings, I just read the cards. Okay, so be sensitive to the fact that this is the reading about kids today, and it's not about you and your ex and your man or your wife. Yes? So teaching, healing, and helping, counseling, being, some of you may just need to have some type of conversation with your children. Okay? Give them some wise advice, however that's needed, and be some type of empathetic ear for them. Because maybe this is them that is very focused on something. And it can be that they're having conflict in their neighborhood, having conflict with a certain person. It can also be the other parent, okay, that maybe does not work and spend time with them. Three of Pentacles. Because this can be you as the divine feminine energy, as Aphrodite, as being the mother of the body. Okay, but where is the other Three of Pentacles, which would be the divine masculine part? So the World card in reverse, it can be also that some of you as a divine feminine part, maybe you are deciding to leave a relationship in or marriage, and the children is being affected right now. So if you're going through a if you're going through a separation and or divorce, you're just wanting to recharge your battery. It can be also that you want to take the kids or take your children off on some type of retreat, even if just for the weekend. Take them around some type of water, a lake. Teach them how to fish. I remember my dad used to do that for me. Okay. Give them some type of memory to look back on, to spend some type of emotional connection with them. You can also spend that time to speak with them. And in the long run, you're going to get the prosperity. Okay. So even if this is a divorce or separation going on right now, I feel that it looks like it will be in your favor with the prosperity. And yes, the Lover's card in reverse. So somebody is not feeling appreciated, and Hangman in reverse. So for quick information, do not delay this. Okay. Or if it was some type of delays before, the delays is over. So maybe you are switching jobs or in the middle of switching jobs. So now you got some leeway time. Spend it with your children or your child. Plan some type of event, something that you can only be focused on it with them. I know me and my daughter, we used to go skating. Yeah, I still know how to skate, you know. Also, she wants to go to a birthday party, okay, to spend with other children. This also could be that some of you may need to talk with your child or your children, especially if they're older. That some of you may have a new baby on the way, because I got too many children here and a son. So it's a yes. Some of you, if you want a child, Aphrodite is here to bless it. And it won't take long. Hangman in reverse. Well, no pun intended. But the hangman in reverse is it won't be delayed. Okay, so some of you can be impregnated under 9 days, 9 hours, 9 weeks. Some of you, your cycle, your moon cycle, thank you, angels, may have been delayed 9 days, 9 weeks. And there you go, boo-boo kitty. Got a new baby. And, you know, it's not, I feel that really it's going to be more prosperity for you. Don't take it as if you're finding out that you're pregnant, okay? Because remember, you can't stop fate. If it's fated for you to have a baby right now, it's here. And it's coming for a reason. That child that you're about to have will be another indigo, a crystal child, somebody that probably will be empathic like me, also may be a channeler, okay? But it's part of the cycle. It's part of whoever this child is. They're gifted. I don't know if you know it. They're gifted. So don't see it as a burden, or the things that you're leaving behind as a conflict and a burden. Also could be a love relationship and or marriage. It's over, okay? And it's not going to take long for you to dismiss it, to get rid of it, to leave it alone, and to recharge your battery. Hangman in reverse. Okay. Look at there. Look at there. Look at there. What I tell you? Them darn rabbits keep coming out. Y'all be sleeping on me. And what did it say? Fertility. A new cycle. A new beginning. Sex and procreation. And I said that at the beginning of the video. And we got children, children, children. Aphrodite, which is the planet of love and partnership and or marriage. Okay. A sudden increase. Multiply or multiple. Okay. And it's already multiple kids. You see that? Some of you got 2 kids. You about to add another one. Some of you already got 3 kids. You probably may have another 3. And we also got more than 3 kids in this picture here. So some of you that got 3 kids, you're about to have a 4th. Because, thank you, angels, because I already got 3 here. So some of you that got 2 kids, you're about to have another one. Or some of you that got 3, you're about to have another one. Or you got 2 and about to have another one. And this is what you're about to work and to build on now that Aphrodite has awakened your fertility, okay, which is the goddess within you. Okay, and the sun card, again, like I said, is 5th house of sex, procreation, dating, love, lust, going out, having fun. It's also, like I said, kids, where take your kids out or however you want to do it for you and your family. Take them to a baseball game, football, tennis, I don't know. Okay, but 5th house is to go out and have fun. 5th house also, I believe the last video that I did, the card of the dice came in reverse, which is taking a gamble. Okay, so some of you, this can be one of your children's or your children's father or husband already, and you wasn't really expecting to have another child, right? And it's here. So this can be your husband or your child's father that feels like it's a conflict right now to bring another, to multiply and bring in another child. But for a lot of you, it's too late because the hangman is in reverse. Okay. Okay, so the Wolverine came out, which is that 5 of Wands there, which is a power struggle. Being assertive. I keep talking about possessive or possessiveness. elusive, determined, and fierce, and unpredictable. Like I say, you can't predict everything. You can't predict the future. I'm giving you a heads up and information on it right now. So if you do not want children, then take the next necessary precautions. And the broom. What did I just say? You don't need it. Okay. Unwanted, unpleasant, repetitive, feels good when it's over, unavoidable, and clean up. So like I said, if some of you going through separation and divorce, or some of you just may realize that the cycle is not over because you do have the other parent of your child, right? But some of you don't want, you're considering to really leave or let the other parent loose. I don't know what that means. Okay. So maybe you just don't want to deal with the other parent anymore. You feel like you don't need it. You're tired of the power struggles. You're tired of the situation between you and the other parent being unpredictable. It's too much assertiveness. It's a sense of possession. It also could be this other person that is very elusive and does not help out with the children. Okay. So the universe also can be moving you forward with Venus, Aphrodite, into a new love relationship where that your cycle is not over, because it's still up to you that some of you needs to have 1, 2, or 3 more kids. That's part of your world. Okay. Something that's unavoidable. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for everybody. Now, it also could be is clarifying the 5 of Wands here, which is something that you did not want, or you're realizing that you don't need it, which is the conflict, the arguments. You don't need everybody else's 2 cents into your business. Okay. You're having a power struggle with something can also be realizing that a cycle with something or somebody is not over. This also could be that you're having a own power struggle with yourself to complete a cycle when it comes to what you own, what you possess, getting your checking or your savings or money back together. You're focusing on something right now, a project, entrepreneurship, or you're really focusing and at work. You want to now work and build with other employees, to work and build on yourself. That's also can be the new beginning, right? Some of you also may be going or deciding to go to a doctor to get medicine for, I don't know, maybe ADHD, or to help to control your mental thoughts, to help you focus more. So the next card is the Church. Family values. So some of you may be leaving a family because you don't see those same principles. Or, ooh, is that the tornado? Yes, it is. And there go Leo again. Okay. The Lion. Taking authority, self-esteem, pride, ego, heart-centered, devoted, fair, and just. And the last card came out was the tornado. Okay. A storm is brewing. A sudden, unexpected end. A breakdown. Over and done. Something or somebody feels torn up, or something got tore up. An end, destroyed, and to feel liberated. Now, the Hangman is in reverse, so you're going to feel liberated right now. You feel that sense of prosperity coming towards you. A lot of you, your principles, your family values, or what you felt was strong family values, maybe is changing or will be changing with your new beginning here. Because you feel or may see that that type of traditional or sense of programming, even for some of you, that set religion, some of you may be changing your religion. Okay. You just feel like you don't need it. It's unwanted. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You don't want no power struggles. Maybe you didn't want children, but maybe your partner did, or vice versa. And maybe somebody will say, okay, I'm over it. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's not about you refusing the connection. It's just time. It's time for you to focus on yourself and something else. And probably this will be you putting now more focus on your children. Okay, versus then having a power struggle with maybe the other parent. But some of you, again, you got a sudden increase in prosperity, changing in your collective consciousness and your principles. You're seeing the things that are unpleasant to you and the same cycle that's repetitive. And now you're ready to clean it up. Okay, whether you want to or not, the Ten of Swords is here. So it's over. Whether it's a marriage, a partnership, maybe the way that the other parent did not put time, effort into helping to raise your children or being there as the other parent. That cycle for them is over also. So that'll be real good, right? Well, maybe, see, look at there. Maybe the other parent now will start to put more work in. Three of Pentacles. That's real good. Okay, that cycle of them, or the way that they used to do or be, they're noticing too that it was too much conflict with you as both of y'all being the parents for the child, and now they may want to clean it up. Okay, and so their principles is changing. The way that they was programmed by the streets, a street code, also maybe a certain religion, whatever that is, they don't want to see it that way anymore. And they may start to change quicker than 9 days, 9 hours, 9 weeks, because the Hangman is in reverse. Okay. And this person may stop all of a sudden and begin a new cycle with you. Now, again, for some of you, this could be an end of a relationship and or marriage. Somebody don't want to stay stuck in those same family values, the way that you or the other person seeing some type of principle or stuck in some type of same tradition. They really feel that they don't need that anymore. Okay, and that could have been a power struggle within yourself or a power struggle within them. But the tornado is coming through to clean it up. So something will be ending, whether it's a cycle, somebody moving out, the end of a divorce or marriage, maybe that has come to a completion. But again, new beginning. And look at the card that came out. Begin here. Okay. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. And this is the door. I believe we had this door the other day. Okay. For some of you, you may not have talking to this person. Okay. The love between the both of you is over. The Lover's card in reverse. Somebody also has made a choice. The Lover's card in reverse. All right. Well, I'm not going to hold you too much longer. Thank you so much. Like, again, I say, this is today's reading. I do not pick the cards. I only read them. Okay. So whether this involved with you're about to have a new child, or maybe you just birthed a new child and now you got 3. This also could be focus on your children right now. Spend some time with them, possibly over the weekend. Also, I feel make some type of travel if you can, depending on you, how you want to do stuff. Make some type of summer or spring travel plans with them. Okay, work and build on that now. Put the money to aside for that. Fertility. Okay, is fertility changing in all directions of your life right now? Your emotional body, a separation, a breakup, the way that somebody was before, that also can be ending. That also could be you. Because somebody may just break down and feel like I'm over and I'm done. Okay. But the tornado is still coming through to clear something up. It also could be a fight or argument that's going on with you and this other person right now. Again, like I say, if it don't resonate with you, don't tell me or give me a thumbs down because it don't resonate. It's not supposed to. Okay? Learn and understand how tarot works. Tarot was not created to tell you about stuff from the past. So I'm giving you early warning that it's a fight or altercation that may break out. You and this other person is not already talking right now. So either they're going to end the way that they were and come back for a new beginning to want to rebuild with you. They also are missing you intimately. Okay? And that passion can lead to fertility of sex and procreation of making a child. And that child will be gifted. Okay? And that child is supposed to be created. Yes? Venus is here. The cycle between you and this person is not over. But the card of the tornado is here to saying that the cycle can complete. It just depends on how you are able or wanting to start your new beginning. Is it to restart with this person, or you're about to start on your own? Okay, you and your children. So the prosperity and the lovers will turn into the upright. The sun card here, Taurus, Rahu in Taurus. You will have a new beginning, and you will have a new blended family with the new person. The kids you already have, and the making of a new child with the new person. Okay? And that will be your begin here now. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.